evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Movies on Our Mind. On this show, we get to talk about movies such as action, comedy, thriller, fantasy, but specifically, the movie that is on all of our minds. And the movie that we're thinking about today is the latest Star Wars film, Rogue One. In Rogue One, the Rebel Alliance makes a dangerous move to steal the plans for the Death Star while setting up an epic quest that takes place right before the very first Star Wars. The film is directed by Gareth Edwards and stars Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Alan Tudyk, Donnie Yen, and Forrest Whitaker. Now, before we begin, I'd like to address the fact that, yes, we are at a new location. That's because the other location is down at the moment. But until then, welcome to our new location. And I would like to start off with introducing our guest, Sith Lord Maza. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, everybody, it's me. I'm on here again.
Maza, how are you doing today? How are you feeling today, Maza, actually?
I feel super lit. I love Star Wars.
You love Star Wars?
Yes.
That's what's up. We got Jedi Master Malik.
The name's Black Anakin. And I don't like the dark side.
Oh.
I have a wife and two lovely children, Luke and Leia, who live a lovely life. Feels good to be here.
You didn't get to go to the good story yard. You have to stay with the prequels. That's something. We have. I don't even know your name. I'm so sorry. We
kind of just pulled him from the street.
Yeah, we just pulled him from the street.
Call him Mr. Wink.
We promised him Wendy's afterwards. That's where he was headed.
Yeah, I was actually in the way for Wendy's, and he kind of pulled me aside.
So what is your name?
TJ, actually.
Oh yeah, hi TJ. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man.
I'm good. You
How's
did.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you, TJ.
I could have sworn I met you before.
I mean, you know, it's a good. It's always sunny in
You
Philadelphia.
did see Rogue One, all right?
I did, actually.
Okay, that's what matters the most. Okay, cool. That's good, man. All right. Y'all already know how we do it. Let's go ahead and get into this, starting with the cast and characters of Rogue One. How did y'all feel about them?
I loved Felicity Jones.
You love Felicity Jones?
Yes.
You just like her, don't you?
I love her. Yeah, no, she's great.
Likewise, she's pretty.
She's pretty. Very
There's something
pretty.
about her mouth that I wasn't with.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Talking about?
Some actors got them mouths though.
Yeah,
all right?
Bro, she's
Some-
gorgeous, bro.
Some actors got the mouth.
My mother
other
hates
actors got
Christian
that
Bale's mouth. All right,
Right,
she
yeah,
just
some actors
can't
got that
stomach the Dark
mouth.
Knight when he puts the mask on. Well, what y'all think about her as Jyn Erso?
Oh, I mean, it was pretty cool. Like, I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I feel like there were times where, like, more excitement could have been thrown into it, or more, like, I kind of felt like when it got to the whole, I'm gonna save everyone, it kind of I didn't really feel it.
You didn't feel it?
Nah.
She was a good character. I just think,
Yeah, the
personally,
character's
she
great.
kind of turned into a, kind of like a typical character. Like, at first, I don't care about nothing. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. I just want to find out where my daddy is. That's it. My daddy dead? Oh, I'm in the fight now.
But she really isn't. Until she,
Right.
she
Right.
gets there and that's that cliche, like, father,
That's
turn
what-
around,
right.
blast.
Right, like
Father!
the death of my daddy made me,
Turn into a superhero.
right, you know? Like, I'm Robin.
I have a reason to fight now.
Exactly.
Because you didn't have a reason to fight 20 minutes ago?
Right, like,
When the
You
entire
not know
galaxy
the entire
was in
galaxy's
danger?
under destruction?
the same guy shot your mama. Were you not around for that? Did you not
You
remember
literally
that?
saw it happen.
Like, did you
But
not
okay.
remember that part? That was my question.
What about Cassian? Or Diego Luna as Cassian Andor?
Okay, so you
I
know
thought
what?
he was really cool. Oh,
Yeah.
well, touching back on what's her name, Felicity?
Jyn.
Jyn Erso. I really get. I love and sometimes I hate most Star Wars characters like that because either they make you have to pick a side. At first, she was like, "I don't want to do nothing. Join the rebellion." You never see it like the reverse. I don't really want to. You know what? I'm tired of struggling. Let me join the Empire. Like I want to see something like that. I want to see.
But,
I don't
like,
really care about your struggle.
But honestly,
I'm
no,
struggling,
yeah, no.
so you going to jail. I'm gonna have to turn you in. I'm sorry, brother.
I'm glad they
like-
didn't do that with the black character from
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Come on,
Finn.
Look, bruh.
Like he
Y'all not finna kill me.
was in the
I'm with the Empire
he
today.
was in the Empire. He was like, "Whoa, y'all wild!" And I grew up with him. He dead. You're not about to do that to me.
With the little red
Right.
blood around it.
I read the
yourself.
little comic background thing.
He was not having that at all.
I read the comic background
That's
strip
my
to it or
partner,
whatever. It was like those guys were really close. The guy who fought him, he was a redhead or whatever. And the reason why he like went crazy like that because they fought before or whatever. He was like the best fighter, but Finn's just super lucky And he got out. He's like, he just broke out of the hood. Well, you dipping, man. Why you ain't got your suit on, bro? What's going on? And Finn's like, whoa, I kind of like living my life. Y'all don't even shoot straight.
It don't even matter. They shoot straight. Here come Kylo Ren.
Right.
Finn
What
can
we do? Just got a temper tantrum for no reason, but like, wrong movie.
Yeah,
Anyway,
with
Cassian.
I like the what he was almost like Jin, where he was just like, I'm in the fight. I gotta follow orders I'm gonna disobey my orders because I believe in what's right. You didn't believe in what's right when you shot your homie in the
Right.
That's
movie, like,
one of
listen,
those
bro.
things to where it's like you have to make the right decision.
It's like good cop, bad cop
he's
kind of thing.
he's weak. He's like Negan. Let's look at Negan. He had to kill.
Listen, bro, we gotta. Wow, let me dip up out of here. Did nobody hear that? Like, this humongous plasma laser gun. Hell, cop. Oh, you don't hear that?
Did you not hear that?
My thing
Freeze! What you going back there? And it took them like I could have sworn that was like 20 feet. Like,
Right.
you can't.
Right. It's like literally.
What's going on back here? You
Right.
don't see my man climbing to the top of a building?
My thing with Cassian, I think it was some really good character development. Really? Yeah, I do. I believe that there was some relatively good character
The
development.
only thing we got about Cassian was that I've been doing this since I was 6 years old.
Right, not that part.
Not
that part.
Let him talk.
But when him and Jin are arguing in the ship, you was gonna shoot my daddy. But did I? I did not. Homie over there caused everything to pop off. Not my fault. I've been doing what I've been told to do this whole time. I'm just following orders. Now, do you want me to be on your side or not?
Because he did do that. He did do that.
Yeah,
Like,
he was like,
I'll pop you right now, but I'm
Boy,
not
I
putting
put this
this
hollow
right
point
now.
all through your full face. This ain't what you want.
I do
Man,
want
let
to
me
know
not do
because
this.
I didn't catch it. I didn't because we're watching the movie, so we can all hear conversation. But from where he was, I was like, could you hear what they were talking about? You ain't got no technology to let you hear that distance. Because I know we were watching it, so we can realize why he's not shooting him. Like they're talking, he did this because he had to. Mm-hmm. He's ready. He's not going to shoot him. Did Cassian hear anything? What was going on?
See, I'm pretty.
From
All
my
right, see,
perspective,
I'm pretty. No, I honestly think Cassian didn't hear him, but he believed Jen from the start. So he's like,
and when he saw Jen, he was like, "Man,
no." Because like, even before he saw Jen, when he saw like the little Emperor dude who was super unimportant to me, like I really didn't even care about him. White shirt Emperor.
Are you talking about is it Galen Ursa?
No.
Galen's her father.
No, not
Yeah,
Galen.
not Galen.
The guy who's
behind, who made him build the plans,
who killed Jen.
Orson Krennic?
Yeah.
There you go.
So when he was talking, he was like, "So it was you."
You think he was kind of cartoonish, just a little over the top, like,
and that's why I didn't care about him.
Of course, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't care about him.
That's that classic Star Wars bad guys. I have all the power
Darth
because
Vader
of my
was never like
rank.
that.
I'm sorry, what?
Darth Vader.
I'm sorry.
Darth Vader
I'm sorry.
don't care about nobody with nobody.
I don't think
You're choking on your
Darth
ambitions
Vader-
right now.
Darth Vader's the person who's just like, but you can't whoop me.
But you can't.
I do whatever you want, but you can't whoop me.
Before we get to that part of it,
Really quick, Cassian, I loved him. I felt like he wasn't the main character, but I wish he was. Like I liked him.
I don't know. Star Wars just not loves, but so far wants to give all the main roles to the females, which isn't bad or anything, except the Han Solo story. That'd be odd.
For the last two.
No, they don't. They want to
Han Solo walking around with boobs and whatnot.
They want to pretend like they're giving the
That's
main
how he
roles
gets out
to
of
the
his.
women.
That's how he gets out of his smuggler deals.
Right. But no, they like what I actually feel like. I feel like they want to pretend like they're giving the lead roles to the women, but really to make them co-mains.
So was Finn the main character of Force Awakens?
He wasn't a main character.
He wasn't the main character. He was the co-main character.
Oh.
Did anybody peep how Cassian looked exactly like Han Solo at the end of the movie? Nobody else
he
saw
did.
the
I wouldn't
outfit?
say exactly.
My man just
yeah,
had,
he
he's
looked
like
pretty
a Mexican Han
Homie
Solo.
wore the same outfit, fam.
Hold on, what y'all think about Kevin 2SO? Really K2SO, but you know
The
what
most
case, yeah.
sassiest robot I've ever met. If he wasn't
I feel
a
like-
stretched
I
out
feel
Bender
like-
from Futurama, I don't know what is.
I feel like
kinda see that.
I do.
I got a lot to
I
talk
do.
about my man.
But I feel like had me annoyed at points because it reminded me so much of Kevin. But I feel like he was what Kevin should be. Because at least he was like enjoyable.
Watch Anime Talk if you want to find Kevin or other episodes of our movies on our minds.
Y'all know Kevin.
Y'all do know
Y'all know
Kevin.
How you doing? That guy.
I don't know Kevin.
Y'all know Kevin.
Anyway, but
We'll get Wendy's to show you a video.
Kevin, we still love you.
anyway,
In a
I was about to say before you messed that up.
Wendy's.
So Did you like for him to be like a sassy robot? Was that a little too much for Star Wars? Like every time they introduce us to a new droid, they give us like a small dip of personality, not enough to where it's like a full
This
human.
is what happened. So for Force Awakens,
yes,
we got
BB-8.
C3. We got C3. Nah, we got R2D2 replacement in BB-8.
I thought it was so cute.
Yeah,
it didn't even say nothing, but it was with you.
R2D2 was more like a good friend as a droid.
And so
he was like one of those like, oh my god, we just got to bring him along. He's just so I don't want to say huggable, but
we got the replacement.
Thumbs. He has thumbs.
We got the replacement.
Okay, cool.
And in Rogue One, we got the C-3PO replacement.
C-3PO would talk,
but just
he
was
let
more
you know how he
humanized.
felt.
And it's actually funny because they were both.
Well,
in the movie.
he was more limber because C-3PO he can only do this.
C-3PO and
he was a human
R2D2
droid,
had-
like a straight up human droid.
little scene
Like
in
even
the movie. I thought
his
that was pretty
dialogue, like the way he will be straight up and tell you, "Yeah, I only care about you." Not really. He just told me to be here. Really forget you. I don't really like you.
And both of like I feel like he was basically the C-3PO we didn't get in this movie.
But just with a little bit more sass.
Yeah,
I couldn't deal with him.
sassier than a
I'd be quick
13-year-old
to EMP him real quick. Who you talking to?
See, but if you were real quick to EMP him, would you have gotten it?
You right.
Not that one.
You right.
Oh,
that one.
Oh yeah.
You right.
But I mean, I guess I should have just stayed at the ship.
All right, y'all already said Orson Krennic was already a cartoon character.
Oh my goodness, he was so cartoony.
I wish I could have been him.
So I'm still in charge.
Don't choke on your ambitions.
What about Donnie Yen and Win Jung as?
I love Donnie
Schmidt
Yen and everything.
Bez? I know, right? Like just
The fact that he just walked up, he's all nice and whatever. I am with the Force is with me. I am with the Force. It popped off and he's moving, zigzagging. I'm like, how you see? You can be taught from Avatar: Last Airbender all you want. But the moment you dodge a bullet, you got it. It's not even. It's in the air now. It's like somebody throwing a spear at you. How you see it coming your way?
Like Daredevil.
You might as well not say you're blind anymore.
You say how?
Can we stop
He is the
for a
Force, and
second
the Force is with me.
and just
I am
point out the
Force,
fact
Force
that
with me.
they put a bag on homie's head and he just
Really? I'm blind.
like where he gonna see where y'all at from? Like, I definitely know where we're going.
You talking to my
don't.
man and he looking over here. I'm pretty sure at that moment you should realize you got it.
He
blind.
doesn't
could
make
be
eye contact with nobody in the film. Like he looks no one in the face. He's looking in other directions at all time. If he's not,
He touching your face, my friend. Listen to me. And then he can look up at you like he didn't know you was there.
Right.
Listen, hold on. Let's talk about this first. Hey,
there you are.
okay.
All right, so
That's the table, man. Where you at then?
I'm
Listen.
here. I'm here.
Stop
what, you
playing with
think?
me. Okay.
I'm here.
what? So what? Donnie Yen is basically like Star Wars Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
better.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was-
No. Star Wars Toph.
because he was a legit character. That was probably a really great character.
What about his? What about Psyche?
I love the guy. Oh, I love
Why?
the guy.
That was the
with it.
scariest gun I've
He
ever
was
seen
the
in my
most
life. Like,
human person I've ever seen in Star Wars. He was like, I got a gun. I can shoot.
Yeah.
I ain't got none of the force powers. I ain't got none of that.
Most human?
He get into a.
He didn't throw punches
Well,
with nobody.
I mean,
most
as in like
human, as in like non-superpower, like
Okay.
Like he,
Batman
like he
human
can keep up with the. No,
versus-
if he got into a fight with a Jedi, he's
Star-Lord.
popping it off. Like he's like, all right, listen.
He's Star-Lord. Yeah, he's Star-Lord.
shooting at
with a
you.
bigger gun and more weight. He's
And
just
all
a
the
bigger
ammo.
star.
just
you know?
all of it.
Like he had an entire canister on his back. I'm ready.
And he needed because he
Like a
one shot
Ghostbusters
everybody.
gun.
Right.
Just
like I didn't know I didn't know it was a shotgun rifle. He's
Like
Right.
he is the anti-stormtrooper when it comes to aim.
yeah, because they just miss everything. I'm so
He
confused.
just one shots. Just
What academy did y'all go to make this work?
What
That's my
about Forrest Whitaker as Saw?
I'm sorry, who?
That's actually his name, Saw.
Saw Gerrera.
Saw Gerrera?
Yeah, Saw Gerrera.
Was he
I call him
Mexican?
Saw.
Was he Mexican?
Wow.
Why everybody got called by his whole name?
He should have had a bigger part.
Everybody.
I mean, it's kind of.
I thought that was
many
his first
names out there.
name.
You call people by their whole name.
I thought that was
Ricky Bobby.
We only Anakin.
No,
Anakin is his first name.
Yes,
I know that's what I would have got. I don't call him Anakin Skywalker all
Right,
the time.
exactly. Don't nobody
Saul.
call Yoda
Saul Gerrera.
What about
Lazarus.
Luke Skywalker? If you
call
don't
him
know,
Luke.
if you don't know who Luke is,
We
then
call him Mr. Skywalker.
no, you wouldn't. I've never heard someone call Mr. Skywalker.
I call him son.
Oh,
I call him son. You call him Mr. Skywalker. And then he goes, Mr. Skywalker is my father, and then you can get on first name basis.
Okay. Now, what about
Okay.
the
I'm with
CGI characters for Grand Mark or Tarkin
I love
and
Tarkin.
Princess Leia?
I love Tarkin.
You like Tarkin, but didn't that CGI bother you? Like it's like
Oh yeah, no, Tarkin was fine. The CGI was
It didn't like take
Leia
you
looked
out of
out
the
of place.
experience a little bit.
No, okay, you know what?
Leia
I'm gonna say
looked
this
out
right
of
now.
place
I'm
to me.
gonna say this. She looked out of place, but it didn't look that bad.
It didn't look that
That's
bad.
like, it was
Like
like 3
with-
seconds. Like, how can you judge on those 3 seconds?
I'm gonna be honest. The moment Tarkin turned around, I was
A
like,
woman says that to a man.
I was like, yo, who is that? I knew who he was when he's facing because I was like,
I knew who
it's
it was.
the Death Star. Grand Moff Tarkin's there. He turns around. Who is that? That, huh? That's CGI, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, that man is old.
And to me, it's
Grand
kind
Moff
of like
Tarkin is
a little.
old.
It's disappointing because you're starting to have movies like The Planet of the Apes, where the apes actually look really good.
Oh
So,
my God.
what's your excuse? They look good. You're Star Wars. You have a big budget. Disney gives you the money. What's up?
Different animators, bro.
But you're paid to be as
okay.
good as those animators.
Still different.
I would
Skill
not
set's
cut
still
that.
different.
I mean,
No, okay.
man, what if it was more of a, we just need this right? It's not that, I won't say it's not a big deal, but like, don't focus so much on that CGI. Look at what's going on in the background. But like, you know,
No.
when you're right in my face, looking at me in my face.
No, it couldn't be.
I could go with that.
I can't-
though,
You
'cause
could,
I'm
but
not
this is Grand
Not
Tarkin.
when
I'm
when
not focused
the
on him.
entire
I'm
scene.
focused on everything else but
Hold on,
kissing.
but
the
then
entire
I-
scene was him
Dialogue.
turning around. No, not even that. Like the entire scene was just him like
This is the introduction of Grand Moff Tarkin. He turns around.
and
I was
you see
like,
that
who is that guy?
terrifyingly awful CGI.
And that's the scene where I say that CGI could have been cleaned up right there.
Yeah,
I can understand if it's like we're having a scene right here, we're talking, the main character's over there, you just kind of got a glance at me and the CGI is bad.
like with
I can
Leia.
accept that because it's just random dialogue that you're just hearing in. But if it's I'm right here and the camera's in my face and you got to focus on me only,
Like here's the camera, just here, just all it is just your
and
face.
you know bad CGI, like Beowulf was like. People don't even remember that entire movie was CGI.
That you could definitely tell that was CGI.
There was
Anything
someone
Robert
who
Zemeckis
told-
does that is CGI.
Someone
When I
told
was
me they
younger-
couldn't tell that was CGI.
When I was
for
younger
some
and I
reason.
saw that movie for the first time, I had no idea that was CGI.
I thought it was a different camera and it just looked
You know what I'm
fantastic.
Hey, if it
I
got
saw
y'all,
this
that's
Like
cool.
that's
I
a
saw it in
CGI.
high school and I
That's
was
something
just like,
CGI
I
that
don't-
looks great.
Why they all shape funny? They all look like SpongeBob characters. I don't get it.
Now, what
Somebody
about
explain.
Darth Vader? Seeing him again, how was that? Even though it was only for like 5 minutes throughout the whole film, was it justified? Was it like, yes, that was so refreshing to see that again?
I was deeply saddened by seeing what I could become
Oh
if I
wow!
had lost.
You know, what's actually really interesting. I don't know if any of y'all seen some of the old Star Wars interviews, but some of them were actually like pretty interesting. One of them was because you're black, Blanigan.
Because it's
One
black.
of the
Black joke?
interviews was the guy that played Darth Vader in the
James
Yeah.
Earl Jones?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
that
not James Earl
guy
Jones, in the suit himself. He was saying how George Lucas, saying since Darth Vader is black on color, we wanted a Negro to officially play him, and we wanted a Negro voice to play him. It just got worse and worse and worse and worse.
Wow. His wife is black.
Well, that was not at that time.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Wow.
how you doing over there?
Deeply saddened and seeing what I could have become if I had lost my lovely, lovely wife, Padme. Like,
Did you feel like the Darth Vader scene was only there for the "Don't let your
Yes.
ambition choke"?
Yes,
that
I
was the
did.
only reason it was
Yes, I
there.
did.
Everything that they were
Yes, I
talking
did.
about, like
He
you
gotta
just
choke-
said that.
he gotta choke
somewhere
somebody
else.
once a movie.
he got to choke somebody.
Once a movie.
Somebody's got to be
Someone's
choked.
gotta be choked.
Somebody's got to be choked once a movie.
And what about that end scene to where he came in, like to see what he was doing right before Episode 4, New Hope?
I like that
that's what he was
recreated
doing in the
scene.
door.
I was honestly a little freaked. You know, when I'm in the movie, when I'm watching the movie, I like to feel like I'm there, so I can let me get an understanding of what they're going through. And like they're in the scene, it's like, what's going on? The guy turned around, what y'all looking at? What's going on? If I'm that guy, the guy who was trying to get out the door, and I'm like, what y'all looking at? y'all chilling. That's darkness down there. What y'all doing? Lightsaber cut on. He's standing there. I'm like, how long he been standing there? We've been talking for like 10 minutes. Was he watching us the whole time? Open his up. Listen, man, I'm just trying to go on vacation. I saw, as a matter of fact, what made me think about that is Robot Chicken. Or Adult Swim. Robot Chicken did a skit on it. And it was like, bring your kid to work day or whatever. And they showed that scene happen. And the guy was like, whoa, who is this guy? How did he get on the ship? And he was like, that guy that I'm talking about. He was like, no. They was like, yeah, he's trying to get the plans. How you know? If you know why you here, why you didn't tell nobody else this? Oh my God, my child is here. I'm like, I'm scared if I'm that guy. Get the plans off. Bring it. We got to get away for safety.
What do y'all think about the plot and structure of the film? Of course, that's where most of the flaws come in at this point.
All right, before we talk about flaws, I'm saying this. I needed this because I need to know why there was a little ventilation shaft that a single torpedo. You've seen that, right? You've seen the Death Star.
Yeah, of course.
It's the size of a moon.
Like
right?
tight,
And you're
like
just saying that was
Saturn's moon.
tiny little
And
torpedo
a
shot
single torpedo.
It's like
in the right hole. Like just
It's like if
specific
somebody's
shot.
smoking a cigarette and drop
torpedo.
it, it's all going.
Right. I feel like somebody could be like, just sneeze a little hard, and then he would sneeze. Right, exactly. Like why a single torpedo blows this entire
It's like
thing up.
So you're glad to know that.
Yes, that
it
it was
explains the
built in there,
reason.
right.
Like
Yeah,
why?
it was on
How did this
purpose.
happen? He was pissed. He didn't want to do it. So listen, number one, that's a small ventilation shaft. That's like shooting a car in a tire and the entire thing blowing up. That's some One Punch Man level stuff. I don't understand how that happened. And he's like, oh no, you're not going to force me to do this. You can shoot something down there. It'll destroy the whole thing. I swear to God.
What y'all think about the Hammerhead ship? Like, I'm gonna get to the positives because I really have more negatives than positives.
I was talking with a friend of mine, and he was like, he was upset because like in like the movie they weren't really using like strategy with like the space fight, like the space battle, and I was like, what do you mean they weren't using strategy? They killed the power in a Star Destroyer, okay, and then used a Hammerhead ship to ram Star Destroyer. Knocking it into a second Star Destroyer. That's nothing but strategy. Knowing the fact that the lack of gravity in space means you can do just whatever you want to this ship, no matter how big it is, the sheer momentum you have from your tiny ship will knock it into another. That's just strategy. And it was brilliant. Strategy. It was lovely.
Especially when you got to consider they were hilariously outnumbered.
Mm-hmm. Those drones are just all over.
It's like a million TIE fighters, and it's like
5 of y'all.
75 of y'all. Oh my God! It's like six people in the squadron. It was 5 squadrons.
Right.
That's 30 people.
What y'all think about the end scene, the big third act battle? I thought that was also another positive.
The beach?
Yeah, the battle at the beach.
That was pretty good.
Even though I felt like that was
the way that scene
made 10 men feel like 100, legit.
The way that scene was put together, where they were like,
but it was good.
We got to go do this. We got to do that. Okay, you guys go do this. We're gonna do this. The way that whole scene was like, they're just fighting on the beach to keep everybody from knowing that they're trying to hack into this system to go do this. I was like, I like that. That the fact that it's like 12 of y'all, and y'all just got the right position on a whole army.
Nothing but strategy.
You got a whole army. You got 12 of y'all shooting at the front door, the only door coming out of a base where they got all the files. Number one, I'm not gonna talk about how y'all shot up a library. That was basically a library. That's a crime. But like that's perfect strategy.
I'm
like,
not gonna talk about how y'all shot the library.
That lets me know that y'all brave enough. Like, all right, we're gonna have to do this, or we're gonna lose. So we might as well do it. And it looked great the way it was put together.
I legitimately forgot everybody was gonna die.
I wasn't expecting everybody to gonna die, to be honest.
I was expecting it, but the thing is, none of the characters drew me in well enough to where when they all died, I was like, no. I was just like, oh, finally.
Except for Donnie
Except for it, man.
Exactly.
As soon as he walked out there, I was like, oh, he's going to die, but he's going to complete the mission.
Right. He's not even, it was so scary when you realized he was still blind and he didn't even see where he was going. I'm the force is with me.
It's almost Daredevil.
It's whizzing past his face. You not hot? That's the laser beam he's shooting. Your eyebrows are
if there was a scene where like a laser shot past him and he was like,
I'm the force with me.
And then just kept going with it.
He walked in like Ruben studied. Oh, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh, Lord.
What about Galen Erso? To jump into that, because you know how many people are prequel lovers. I don't know how, but they still want to. I don't know how, but in order to still satisfy the fans of the prequels, they still brought in the character from the prequels to be in part of the originals. I thought that was kind of clever, seeing like, hey, we're still going to satisfy both sides of the story.
I do like that having all the cameos and stuff to let you know it is during the 3.5. It is between 3 and 4.
I loved when there were 2 scenes. One scene when Saw Gerrera was like, "It's a trap."
That was hilarious.
Yeah, all the
I was like,
the cameos, the callbacks to the originals, or like at
when
the desert.
No, when Kevin 2.0 got shot, and then he shot back, and the whole like Han Solo who shot first, like I love those. I love
cool
both of those. Well, you were saying desert.
You know the two guys at the bar. And
I was just about to talk about it.
He doesn't like you.
He bumped into him.
I
Hey,
don't like you.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you. Get out of here. He walked away. I was like, man, y'all don't go to work. Where y'all work at, man?
I want to touch on just a really quick scene that happened on the in the what's it called? The sand area, the beach. There we go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
When the pilot is trying to get back to the ship, and the troopers show up. Hey, who are you? Reveal yourself. Thanks. And like I gotta do it. I gotta run. There's this whole Baywatch run all the way back to the ship just for the ship to still be, just for the ship to still pop. And like his whole everything dies. So I'm just sitting there like.
Every bit of him gone.
So were you on the edge of your seat?
I was just like, oh, you're gonna make it. This is gonna work
I'm be
out.
honest with you, I was like, yeah, he did.
It was like I
I'm
completely
honest, like,
forgot
completely
they are
forgot.
supposed
Exactly,
to die.
I forgot everyone was gonna die.
I didn't even that didn't even cross my mind that everybody was gonna die. So I'm just sitting here like, all right, we're gonna get this done. Like this is gonna be some stuff.
I was like, all right, he done hooked it up. He was a coward. He did his job. Dies, and I'm like,
oh man.
When you know you're about to die, he just sat there. Dang.
What made it even worse? Out of all the deaths, what made it even worse? The very end where Jen and Cassian die. That kiss thing.
They didn't kiss.
They
did not kiss.
They just hugged.
That looked like a kiss to me.
They
did
just
not
hugged, bro.
Maybe
They're
it
not
was
in
the
love.
light.
They're not in love.
Maybe it was the light.
He tried to kill her daddy. She never gonna love him.
That's his daddy daughter. But listen, it just whatever it was, it looked like a kiss to me. Probably the lights. I was probably blinking too hard. That scene itself kind of made me upset because I'm looking at it like, you guys had better not do this whole under the cover of this entire movie.
It's a love story thing.
It's a love story thing because I'm gonna be upset. I'm sick of seeing love stories. Can y'all just like it would have been cool had he just be like, you know what? Like if she would have swung on him at that point, you're still trying to kill my daddy.
No, I don't appreciate that. All right, fam.
Bow! Still hit my daddy.
You thought I was gonna forget?
Or would have even made it better if he would have killed
my
her
daddy's
and killed
daughter.
himself, so they don't got to feel the pain. Just saying.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got annihilated pretty quick.
They felt that toast. Oh, gone.
So to touch on that, that's more or less the positives. All right, let's get to the negatives because that's can't help it. There was some more negatives. That was a negative. That was positive to me. One of the negatives, I thought the first act was so choppy, so rushed. It just kept throwing planets and characters at you. That was just
It took too long.
I can't grasp on one character long enough before you introduce me.
I'm a huge Star Wars guy, and I know planets by name and stuff. And
give me 3 planets from that movie.
From the movie?
Yeah.
They only talked about Jedi, Star Destroyer.
That's not a planet.
That's not a...
It looked like one.
That's
You mean the Death Star?
Wow.
Give me 5, dude.
I feel bad. Well, I'm not stationed up there, clearly, so I don't be knowing that. But but like Jeddah was like the main place, and they would jump back to everything else.
All right. What about this is actually interesting. After watching this movie, I was thinking, why is it this happens in every single movie? The part where Cassian, Chewett, and Baze were in the cave and they were trapped and everything. And why is it in every movie all you gotta do is blow up the gate and bam, it opens?
It's electricity powered.
If it's electronic, that's what does not work. If it's just like a key,
if it's a key,
like in Age of Ultron when Bruce Banner got Black Widow out of the gate, you just blast it and got it. That's easy because that's a key opening.
Like you gotta,
but this electronic thing, it's just
no. It's like
why does that always happen?
Like
you in a stone cavern and it drops down.
It drops down. Bro, I got this. Pew! Power off. Permanent lockdown.
I'm stuck. What you do? Oh my God! The guy with the keys right next to you. Oh, I got kids. What am I supposed to do now? I gotta go to work tomorrow. Man. I got the stove on.
My wife gonna kill me.
My kid at home
if I don't kill me first.
And it's like really interesting because of the
Got
fact
kids,
that
man.
see the reason that this one
Can't turn keys.
hold on. No, the reason that this one stood out the most was because he was sharpening it up, ready to do something.
He took the
and
whole
when the time
lockpick,
comes,
he rocked in his
Yeah,
sock.
he
He took
got
the
his
whole lockpick out.
He got his
I'm
lockpick
about
key. He's
to-
like, all right, cool, I'm about to.
We about to get up out of here
About to get out
real
of
quick.
here.
as
I'm
soon as
about
the
to
time
do it.
comes, no, the plane's about to be destroyed. Oh, okay.
I'm about to.
Right.
We out. Like
I'm gonna do this for what I got.
you didn't even see where you were aiming. You didn't pick nothing. You broke it and then you got out. You the luckiest person in the room.
Sometimes you gotta be that though. Like sometimes you just ain't got time to look. I can't think this through.
I want to see the
Get
real.
out.
I want to see the real version. We about to get.
Sometimes listen.
How strong is you?
Listen, hold on.
I'm gonna need you to lift it.
Sometimes
I got you, fam. We're gonna lift it together.
sometimes you just can't run up and just like plan. Batman can't always just plan out when he gonna fight somebody. Sometimes you just gotta run up on somebody before you get laid out.
Beat. Oh,
One quick question.
all right,
Just
cool.
one quick question or statement. Sherlock Holmes.
That's different.
Yeah,
That's
He
different.
think he going. Wow, he hit hard. Well, I'm about to low kick. I gouge. Thumb to the ribs.
Sherlock Holmes.
Pull out my gun.
If Sherlock Holmes ain't the most detective black guy I've never met, like he should be
Most
on.
detective.
Let Sherlock Holmes be a Jedi.
Like he should.
He be the first Jedi allowed sword fight you.
I
Wait,
feel like
you
I've
got
seen.
two?
I
Hold
feel
on.
like I've seen Sherlock Holmes on like Law and Order SVU. Like he's that type
He's
of
gonna
character.
order.
All right.
Right
Let's
there.
get back to Rogue One. What about the cliches? And by cliches, I mean like how when they were at the desert and the stormtroopers were rolling, and then someone threw a bomb, and then the whole little
pandemonium
battle
went
thing
up.
Breaks out.
Not that, but yeah, that part. I'm talking about the little girl in the middle of the explosion. Tell me where am I?
Because you can't walk 2 feet to get out of the way.
And as soon as when they save her and bring her back, here comes the mother.
Don't nobody run in your
You
house.
couldn't get your kid.
I got something to say.
Don't nobody
about
run in your
that.
house. Nobody
Number
knows how to run.
one, let's talk about Rocket
we
Raccoon right there throwing a grenade. Where you? Oh my gosh, eco-terrorism is crazy. You threw a big stick of C4. Number one, the bomb is big. That's a football. I know y'all play football on Tatooine or wherever y'all at. You threw a bomb this big that blew up a car. You didn't even go inside. You hit right in front of the wheel. It blew up the whole thing. Shooting going on. There's a child right there. There's a baby in the middle of the street.
You couldn't go. Hey, I think there might be a thing going on in the center of town. Just don't go there.
Yo, I know you live here.
Can you give me
Go in the house, 2
two
o'clock.
films where they did that right quick?
What?
Kid in the middle. And someone gotta go 7.
Pacific Rim.
Okay.
War.
Yeah, you're right.
And
All of them.
Yeah.
If there's an action film,
If there's any shooting
it just it
going
dawned
on.
on me. 2 Spider-Man films did that.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
very first one and the very last amazing
all of
one.
them?
Oh Jesus.
All of them. Pretty sure all of them happened.
Sure, all of them.
Pretty sure it happened. in
Pretty
every-
positive.
Right,
There's been a
I'm
character
pretty
that
sure.
just stands there
Right.
hollering,
That-
and
Right.
Spider-Man just.
Where's your parent?
Right, like I'm pretty.
What?
I feel
Where's
like
your
in every
parent?
movie there's
You don't
been
have a
scene where
leash.
he's
Don't
just
nobody
like
pick up their
scoops up a
kids.
kid. And
Where were
he's
you
going.
at?
You're not gonna tell me I got my child. This ain't the black thing. This
You're
is
a
person
terrible
thing.
mother.
I'm touching the black thing
She
first.
was a terrible-
If I'm in the marketplace with my child, number one,
That child is right
little
here for
kid,
you.
Hold my hand.
he holding my belt or something. You take off, I'm beating your ass.
That reminded me of some. It's the scene to where right after that, that's when you see Chewit and Baze, do their thing for the first time.
Yeah.
Chewit, he just kicks them all,
Yep.
with the
He
force
just
and
beats
everything.
Everybody up.
And then as soon as he beats everybody up, that's when more stormtroopers come and Baze takes them all out. If you notice, Baze took them all out with like one single shot. Like 5 shots just went out in one. And then when it turns around, when you see the gun, it's only like one shot. It's like, how did you shoot all of them at once? Like 5 beams went out at the same time. I'm trying to study this gun.
Shotgun.
I'm not gonna ask.
No.
you.
No, I mean, like, it's like-
it's Borderlands.
No,
It's
no.
Borderlands 2 ammo, bro. I'm telling
No.
you. It's the
No.
Lyuda ammo.
No.
It's the Lyuda
No.
ammo.
I'm not gonna
No.
question it because I don't want him to shoot me with it. That's what I'm gonna say.
This is
I'm about
Star
to
Wars.
show you.
This is how the beams all came.
Right. I'm about to show you. You ready? This is what you showed me.
Yeah,
right?
all of the beams
Ready?
came out just like
I'm
that.
about to show you how it started. Right? Right.
He did that wanted thing where he curved all the bullets.
It's him. And this is him with his big old gun. Right here, right? And he goes pew, and then it goes pew pew pew.
So it breaks off as
By
what you
itself,
saying.
right.
Okay.
It's that Borderlands 2 Lyuda ammo.
I can understand.
So then,
It splits off on its own on a timer.
It's
So
also
he
Star
could do
Wars.
this, but
Right.
he couldn't take out the 3 whatever at the end of the
Bro,
film after his friend
he used
died.
up all his splitting ammo, bro.
That's a big gun.
You
I'm pretty
don't
sure.
Man, look.
Wait, hold on. We got a lot of firearms that
He
can
did
switch
lose
fire.
his
You can
friend.
change between fire. You can change
His
between
friend
fire.
died
He
at
did
that
lose his
point.
best friend and his army buddies, and he don't know if the mission was a success.
Show some sympathy. Homie
And-
lost his friend. That's my part. You lost
Forget
your
that.
friend.
It's not the sympathy. It's the gun. Like
And
you can do.
I'm
it
in
with that,
distraught.
and
but
remember, he
My
did
friend just died.
just
it's
fight.
not your action.
He
it's
did
the
just fight an
gun.
army. He did just fight an army.
He did just fight an
He did
army.
just fight an
Friend
army.
just died.
He didn't get chased by an AT-AT.
I'm so tired.
He got chased. He got chased by an AT-AT.
I didn't ask for this.
Oh, right.
You always look at you. You're dead now. Always starting fights with folks you're blind behind. Look at you. I always got a cover for you. Now you're dead. Now you can't see nothing for sure. You can't hear nothing. You can't. I'm so tired. My wife left chicken at home for me, and I'm shooting for you.
All right, so okay, so overall, what do y'all think about Rogue One? As in, like, what would you get it out of 10? Maz, let's start with you.
I'm biased.
Oh
So
my God.
it's fine.
biased.
It's fine.
You're
What
not,
would you give
you
it?
do
I give it a.
better not give no 10 out of 10.
I never give a movie 10 out of 10. Never, unless I'm in it. But that's bias right there. But
It could be Dragon Ball Evolution 10 out of 10.
That's
I was in it.
disgusting.
I was in it.
I was
That's
Goku. I
My
was,
scene was 10 out of
It
10.
was me.
bro, I was the Dragon Ball. 10
Come
out
in,
of 10.
hop. It's me. 10 out of 10. You
That
better
was
do it.
disgusting.
Anyway, but,
That was disgusting.
8.7.
8.7. That's still too
I,
close
I,
to
I,
9.
I love Star Wars. I already knew what happened in between. I already knew who these characters were supposed to be and everything, or what's going on. Not characters in particular, but what's going on with the team. And we just got a film clarifying, like you put a name, you put a face on the story that I already knew.
Okay.
So I appreciate that. And for people who didn't know what was going on, or who just new to it, it was cool to see. It's a new Star Wars film. It wasn't a happy ending. It was just
Bro, what do you mean
go
it
do
was
this
happy?
job.
What do you mean
Well,
it wasn't
well,
a happy ending?
well,
They
I
weren't
mean, for
tortured.
people-
They
you're
weren't
right.
To the
You're
tortured.
audience,
right.
it was happy ending because they're like, oh, you know, I'm going to go home now and watch the very first Star Wars now.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
it's
in
like
that mood.
they got the plans. We can help now. People got away. We're gonna get them one day. Dead. And like it just wraps it up right there. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Dead.
All right.
I like
Even
8.7.
IMAX 3D, did that help too with your points?
It
Or
did.
did
I'm
it-
starting to get the hang of watching this thing. IMAX 3D. I like it now. And
All right. I mean, that's cool.
it was. I'm all for watching the movie in just regular
Mm.
3D, but that IMAX 3D, it just looks a little bit cooler.
Okay.
The glasses, they're starting to piss me off, but a little bit cooler. It's cool.
What about you, Malik? What did you think of it overall?
I'd give the movie a solid 7. Solid 7. Because it was a good movie. It wasn't a bad movie. It was just like, it had its moments where like it was cliche, but there were also like really good moments like that was dope, and also don't choke on your own. Like that was like seeing
Super
me,
lit, man.
seeing me was just awesome. Like I love seeing myself. Like, I'm
would
a
you-
little conceited.
Did you like to see yourself in IMAX 3D?
It was alright. I mean, I don't.
It didn't really pop out or anything.
Like, yeah,
it was
like,
like
I
something you could
personally
see in
make you look
regular.
fat a little
And it
bit.
was,
Huh?
Did the suit make you look fat a little
Man,
bit?
you know what?
We know
I was
Black
actually,
is
I was
slimming.
actually,
Yeah.
I was looking pretty good in that suit.
Black is
Like
slimming,
I
so-
wouldn't wear it
I
because
saw most of the cake. I
because
didn't know
this
if
face
you
is
for
kind of this face kind of needs to be
Was it
seen.
you
hot
didn't even
in
have
there?
your chain on.
Right.
Darth Vader. How did you not have your chain on? That's continuity.
Can I comment on that really quickly?
Go ahead, man. It's already your turn.
Oh, awesome.
You just said
You
7.
good.
Yeah.
The suit. On the suit. Now, I've seen a lot of cosplayers, and that suit looks like just a legit cosplay. Like, it didn't... It looked really rubbery, and like he could move around a lot. And then the Darth Vader that I've seen that that I enjoyed to watch,
He looks
uncomfortable all the time,
yeah,
right?
he just looks like that's so hard to breathe.
And there's a reason for that. Like literally, the suit was made to be a torture device because Palpatine was disappointed in him.
right.
So like,
so I'm just like, okay.
All right. So overall,
yeah,
what would you
But
give
overall, for me personally, I separate movies in a certain kind of way from my own personal life, and I'll give it a 9 to be honest with you. I thoroughly enjoyed.
okay,
the movie.
so we can get like a gauge. So we can get a gauge. What movie would you rate? Like name a movie you give a 10.
a movie that I would give a 10.
Yes.
That's hard.
If you can't think of one, then just say you can't think of one.
I can think of one.
Okay.
To be honest, in my personal opinion, a lot of people are going to disagree, but The Amazing Spider-Man,
Okay. Like the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Like not the. Yeah. Okay.
the first one, not
Yeah.
the one with
Electro.
Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Not
okay.
that
first
All right. Now
That first one.
name a movie you'd give a 1.
Evolution.
I give that at least a 3.
Nah,
sorry,
I'm
what?
not
Dragon
giving.
Ball.
I'm not giving
Name
Dragon Ball.
another one. Cause
No.
Another?
No.
Okay, fine.
No. Love you.
Upside down third. Me Spider-Man with that.
All right.
See, he's the stud.
Nah. This movie
He
was
need that
kind of
armor.
like a 5.5 to 6. To me,
Really?
it wasn't really that good. It was so much. Again, so much thrown at you to where the introductions of the plots, not the plots, the places, the locations, the planets, the characters, just doing too much, and you didn't really give us enough backstory on them. Yeah, they're cool characters from, them fighting and everything. It was Ip Man. I just wanted to see Ip Man, but I didn't get anything about Ip Man, which was like, okay. It had so many cliches, just like the little girl. Or when she found his father, explosion. Father, I'm so sorry.
I choose to be
Super
a part of the rebellion
Yeah,
now.
it's just like all those,
I
like,
wanna help.
Right.
slow pace. I mean, at the end, it did pick up, and it was so long. However, it may be because the theater that we saw it at, the projector was out. The IMAX projector was out for like 40 minutes, and it was late at night, so I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm staying up. Okay, this movie gotta end sometime. No, we couldn't. This.
we did get
Oh,
out.
now we gotta see all the characters die. It was like, again, maybe because it was just too late, but me personally, I felt like the ending was long. And honestly, yes, it was good to know why the Death Star had such a huge weakness.
A huge.
For some reason,
It was
huge
good to know
concealed
that.
weakness.
It was good to know that, but it's something that you could have read in a book and told someone and been like, "Oh, that was good to know." A whole entire film to learn about that.
I'm glad I had the film to learn about it.
I thought it was kind of like, yeah, you could definitely tell.
read.
To me, that was almost like a cash grab. It was like
Well,
every year.
even in the plans, no one would have really saw it. You didn't just say, "Hey, this is where the gun been fired."
But I'm just
out
saying, like,
of.
you could just tell
Cool.
me, you could tell me this in 3 sentences, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You gave me everything I need to know of how the Death Star came up. The person who made it didn't really want to. They forced it on him. He made that weakness specifically for when the rebellion comes and
I
takes
have
it
a
out.
question
That's
for
it.
you. Did you like Harry Potter the Deathly Hallows Part 1?
It was my least favorite, but it was okay.
But you liked it, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. So if that wasn't made into a movie, if I was just like, all right, cool. So in the last 3 minutes of Half-Blood Prince, just going to tell you what's going to happen. And then you should see Deathly Hallows Part 2. Would that have been the same experience?
No, not exactly, because with Deadly Hallows Part 1, there was still a lot of, not plot holes, but points in that movie that lead into Part 2, such as, like,
there are a lot of
Regulus,
points.
Black, or how... No, and on top of that, it was like 3 Horcruxes. The Part 1 and 2 separate, finding 7 Horcruxes.
Well, this was
finding half of them in Part 1, half of them in Part 2.
Most of the middle was a setup.
But I'm just saying, like, it wasn't really necessary. It was, to me, a cash grab. It's like, what can we do on making money of Star Wars while we're doing
it was an
episodes
informational
7, 8,
thing.
9?
Like, if you have,
Do we need a Han Solo story? Do we really need that?
Han Solo's a cool character.
Yes, we do.
I'm just saying,
Yes, we
it'd
do.
be a nice.
Do we need a Ron story in Harry Potter?
No.
No.
It's Harry Potter.
No, we don't. We really don't need a Ron story. But we do.
I'm not saying we need a Han Solo
need.
story,
We
but
do need a Hermione story, and we need a Draco Malfoy story.
Y'all just want money.
To be honest, I did.
Okay.
I would love to see a Neville story.
You know, I think that's enough for Force Awakens. Not Force Awakens. Rogue One. All right. Sith Lord Mazza, where can we find you?
Same old place. Facebook, Masahiro Kato, or Instagram, Twitter. No, I'm just playing. Just Facebook. Also, Anime Talk, of course you can recognize both of us, will be premiering at January 3rd on Eon Culture. Just Eon Culture / Facebook. You'll see it on the page or whatever. Can't wait.
All right, Malik, where can we... Or, no, I'm sorry. Blanigan, where can we find you?
I mean, you can find me on Anime Talk too. I mean, that's why I'm so excited. I got it printed on my hand, got it tattooed there. You guys, no, I'm kidding. It's just ink. I mean, tattoos are ink too. But I'm also on Facebook, Malik Dubstepin Christie, red beanie, thing my hair, shorter dress, looks adorable. Also PSN, Steam, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Blackfire2400, BLACK FIRE2400. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right, Sir TJ, who we just found off the streets, who luckily saw Rogue One. Thank goodness. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook at TJ Hoffman, HOFFMAN, or on Instagram at 24K_groove. There's two O's.
Wait. Never mind, you're good. I heard 24K. Like that's two that's 24K.
Yeah.
That's not.
24 karat.
That's different from 2400. So just want to make sure you weren't trying to
No.
jack my swag.
Okay.
No, not at all. No.
All right, y'all. You can find me on all the social media you can think of except MySpace again.
Oh, I'm on MySpace.
Yeah, he's on MySpace now.
What?
My name is
Are you on
Baroque
tab?
Baroko on that. BROQE Guys, let us know what you think about this episode. What did you think about our thoughts on Rogue One? Leave us a comment below, and also tell us what you thought about the movie. All right, and let's also know what movies you want us to talk about. But until then, I am your host Baruch, and we will see you next time on Movies on Our Minds. Bam. We got. Oh, you wave at that.
Join the light side.
Turn the dark side. We have better cookies.
We don't have snacks, but we're awesome.
I just like lightsabers.
And we got cake.
Lightsabers are cool.
Our lightsabers are more colors. They only have red. We have all the colors.
I saw a purple.
We have a
Yeah, but
crimson.
that was the light side.
Yeah.
We have a crimson.
It's still red.
That was the dumb prequel side. Purple. That's it.
What's the problem with purple lightsabers, bruh?
Hold on.
It's
Hold on.
proud.
Samuel Jackson just won a purple
You ready?
lightsaber.
I'll explain
I'll
that.
explain it to you. You ready?